Hello, my name is Kemnade Anwudegu, and today I am presenting the completed new claims analyst onboarding and performance excellence training program. I will explain how the final project addresses each overarching objective, how stakeholders and learners can access it, what components are included, and how the project can be applied professionally within a corporate claims environment. The project responds to a common onboarding challenge. New analysts must learn several complex areas at the same time. The completed solution organizes that information into a structured online experience that combines instruction, practice, feedback, and performance support. The goal is to help employees build confidence before independently handling claims. The completed project is organized around three connected functions. Learners first build knowledge of policies, claims processes, systems, compliance, and customer service. They then practice through scenarios, simulations, and knowledge checks. Finally, they receive job aids and workflow resources that support performance after the formal onboarding experience ends. Five overarching objectives guided the completed project. They were to create structured onboarding, apply the ADDIE product process, provide authentic practice, develop performance support resources, and establish an evaluation process. I will now connect each objective to evidence in the completed course. Objective 1 focused on developing a learner-centered online onboarding course. The completed project addresses this objective by organizing company policies, claims processes, customer service expectations, compliance requirements, and workplace systems into manageable sections. The consistent sequence reduces information overload while ensuring that each learner receives the same foundational guidance. Objective 2. Objective 2 required the ADDIE instructional design model to guide the work. During analysis, learner and organizational needs were identified. Design established measurable objectives and instructional strategies. Development produced the lessons, activities, and support resources. Implementation placed the prototype into the learning environment. And evaluation used feedback to guide revisions. This process kept the project aligned with both learner and organizational needs. Objective 3 focused on authentic learning experiences. The completed project includes realistic claim scenarios, guided demonstrations, simulations, decision making activities, and knowledge checks. These components allow learners to practice workplace skills, make mistakes, and receive feedback in a safe environment before handling live claims. Objective 4 required resources that learners could continue using after onboarding. The completed project includes workflow guides, downloadable job aids, quick reference materials, process checklists, and frequently asked questions. These resources reduce dependency on memory and provide just-in-time support during real work. Objective 5 focused on evaluating effectiveness. The project uses learner assessments to measure understanding, course evaluations to capture the learner experience, stakeholder feedback to confirm relevance and accuracy, and operational performance indicators to examine transfer to the job. Together, these measures support future revisions and course maintenance. To access the project, we first open the organization's learning portal. You sign in with assigned employee credentials, then you search for the new claims analyst onboarding course. Opening Module 1 from the course homepage and then complete the modules in the sequence. Learners should also download the available job aids and quick reference resources for continued use after onboarding. The completed course contains 5 primary component types. Instructional models develop foundational knowledge. Guided demonstrations model accurate performance. Claim scenarios build decision-making skills. Knowledge checks reinforce learning and identify gaps. Job aids support employees after training. Each component was selected because it serves a different role in moving learners from understanding to performance. The learner experience follows a repeatable performance cycle. Learners first review a concept, observe an accurate example, practice the skill in a realistic scenario, check their understanding through feedback, and then apply the learning with support resources on the job. This sequence reflects adult learning principles by keeping instructions relevant, practical, and connected to immediate workplace needs. Professionally, the project can support more than initial onboarding. It can standardize training across teams, provide targeted remediation when quality trends reveal recurring errors, support change management when procedures or systems are updated, and give supervisors reusable coaching resources. The modular structure also makes the course easier to maintain and adapt over time. The project creates value at 3 levels. Learners gain clear expectations, safe practice, and continued support. Leaders gain a consistent onboarding process, evidence of learning, and reusable training assets. Operations benefits from a shorter learning curve, more consistent performance, and data that can guide continuous improvement. The recommended next steps are to confirm that all modules, resources, and learner permissions are ready, pilot the course with a small group of learners, review assessment and feedback data, and establish content owners with a recurring maintenance schedule. These actions will help the project remain accurate, relevant, and sustainable after the capstone is complete. These are my references. Thank you so much for taking the time to review my final project. Thank you so much. Take care.